This is the Belgrade Forest. It's where the people of Istanbul come to get away from the stress caused by the chaos of the metropole. But you can't do without the metropole. The best idea now is to have a home in between. This is Avantgarde. It's growing in the residential part of Maslak district in central Istanbul and will be delivered by 2020. Its perfect location offers a great accessibility as the E80 highway links Avantgarde with the Bosphorus in 10 minutes and with the airport in just 20. And right across Avantgarde is one of Istanbul's finest shopping malls, containing the most elite of the city's shops, cafes and entertainment. And there's also a financial part of Maslak that is full of headquarters of the biggest companies in the country, which is only 5 minutes drive away. But now, let's focus on this new investment and lifestyle opportunity.
Hi, my name is Alaaddin Kılıç and I uncover Turkish real estate for you. Today, I'll be reviewing this beautiful project. And, as always, I won't be doing that alone, right?
Never alone, Alaaddin.
Good.
Today I shall be helping Alaaddin with the review of Avantgarde Maslak. However, Alaaddin, before we go into detail, now that you mentioned Maslak, I'd like to expand on why Maslak, particularly this residential region of Maslak, is a prime lifestyle and investment zone in Istanbul.
All right, go on.
Maslak is a trendy, very modern area. In the last 10 years, the area developed quite rapidly. The infrastructure of Maslak, particularly this zone of Maslak, is far better than most other parts of Istanbul. The border of Maslak residential area is restricted by the forest. There are very few parcels remaining in this area where similar residences or any other type of construction can be erected. As you know, simple economics, whenever you have limited supply and there is high demand, as certainly there is for this particular region, prices will go up. So the investment value of this area in general is more than assured.
Alright, before moving deep into the specs of the project, I'd like to highlight a few points here. Avantgarde is made up of more than 900 independent units and it's being built by Gül'inşaat, which is one of the biggest construction companies in Turkey. And this premium of a land that Avantgarde is rising on belongs to no other than the Turkish government itself. This means the half of the project is owned directly by the government. Now, back to Avantgarde.
If you look at the project, about 65–70% of the land is in fact dedicated to green areas. You can see it on the maquette. The social facilities have been arranged very smartly, very smartly, and sprinkled adequately between the blocks. There are social areas for separate social areas, not social areas, but sort of fitness, swimming pools, etc. They have separate facilities of that nature for men and women. But in addition to that, they have common ones too. So you can choose. You can go separate or together with your family. One of the main reasons that I am very keen on this project is the fact that the project is designed for family living. See, there are a few attributes within this project that shine over and above almost all other projects in the area. First one, the shopping mall entertainment center right across. It attracts a tremendous number of visitors on a daily basis. Whereas here, you can be in it literally by crossing the street, you're in there. You can spend a day in there with your children, enjoy the facilities, but as and when you want, you can literally escape from it into the privacy and exclusivity within your own gates. The ease of access, as I mentioned, which shines up the lifestyle attributes of the project, has another double benefit, which is on investment side of the project. The road level, let's call it the ground zero of the project, are road-facing and shop-front commercial units. Now, these commercial units being located directly on Gendry Avenue, they are prime location commercial units. The price per square meter of the commercial units, as of today, has a very big advantage to comparable commercial units in the area.
Why is that?
Well, because of the government involvement in the project that kind of restrict price increases during the construction stage of the project. If you look at the design, the architectural design of the project, it's quite modern.
Yeah.
Modern luxury, in fact, which is the design of the future, as we always stress. And in addition to that, as we shall observe in the show house, the build quality is pretty decent. Okay, Aladdin.
All right.
This is our 3-bedroom show house. The first thing that you notice when you enter the show house is that there's a little bit of a space here. There's a sense of space that kind of welcomes you. From there, you see the kitchen window and the view beyond. So from the moment of entry, there's a projection toward the outside, so there isn't a wall in front of you. It's a good feature. Now, let's walk in. This is a fair-sized living room for a 3-bedroom urban property.
Yeah.
This is one particular part of the living room that I really like, because it's an enclosed balcony.
Yeah.
So in winter, you can completely close it and you can sit here and enjoy your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, whatever. But in summer, you can completely open this bit, and there's a window, there's a door here too. So in summer, this feels like a balcony. And from here, you can actually access the balcony of the kitchen. It's a reasonable sized kitchen, not a huge one, not a small one. You're not crammed in. There's plenty of space to move around as you're cooking, as you're serving. Kitchen equipments, the fittings come with the property. So it's a fully fitted kitchen that comes with the property.
Do you know what? I really like the design of the kitchen.
It's compact, but it's nice. Okay, we move into the sleeping quarters now. Before we go there, we noticed that there's a utility room here. 3 square meters, so it's not big, it's not small, it's enough as a utility room.
Okay.
Then here, you have a fair-sized bedroom, although the show house depicts it as a study room, as a TV room, but this is in fact a bedroom. For most projects, this would be classified as a double bedroom, and it's the smallest of the bedrooms. Okay. So we move on. We have a slightly larger bedroom here. It organizes the bedroom and again the enclosed balcony. If you notice, we have the same trick here, which is unique to this project. I haven't seen it elsewhere. This is in fact a balcony, but it's enclosed. So you can use it in summer and in winter. And probably the best use for it is as a dressing room. Yeah. Which is how they organize it in the show house, as you can see. It's a dressing room.
It's being featured very smartly.
It's very nicely optimized.
Very smartly.
Space optimization.
That is one thing I like about this project. All the space have been utilized very smartly. Yeah.
I agree. And opposite the bedroom here, you have a shared bathroom and WC. Fair size indeed.
And very stylish.
Very stylishly finished.
Yeah, very stylish.
And then we have the master bedroom. The master bedroom has its own ensuite bathroom, which is a fair size bathroom again. The master bedroom, you will notice, has the same little trick. Yeah. The enclosed balcony idea.
The usage of space.
The usage of space is very, very smart here. Again.
Yeah, 2 independent pieces of wardrobe here.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you could have it as a his and hers dressing room. So Aladdin, good size apartment, but the trick is space has been really well utilized, well optimized here, as you can see.
Alright, now that we have covered almost everything about the project, we'll finish with Cameron's 3-point investment strategy to see if Avant-Garde is worth buying. And we'll do that in the heart of it, which required us to dress up for the occasion.
Alright, now I get everything. This is a beautiful project. It's got all the pluses and benefits, but in your 3-point strategy, okay, how would you place this project?
Buy below market value. Yeah. That was point number 1. You're buying below market value in a project that is not completed yet. Yeah. But you haven't got the risk associated with a lot of projects that are under construction. Why? Because the government backing in this project assures delivery of the project. Yeah. The Turkish government is not going to tarnish its reputation in what is the most important industry for Turkey, construction right now, by non-delivery.
So all right, I understand the government is 50% partner of this project, but how does that affect the prices? Is it competitive?
On a like-for-like basis, if you look at this particular part of Maslak, on a like-for-like basis, prices here per square meter are around 20 to 25% lower than comparable projects. Okay. So that's a very significant price advantage.
It is.
Including the commercial units. In fact, the commercial units, in my opinion, here are being sold at what I would describe as a steal.
Yeah.
The commercial units here currently are prime for investment.
Yeah.
And number two is stable income.
Yeah.
As for this, commercial and residential units, we're talking about rental income. The rental potential here is more than obvious.
Yeah.
The area is highly desirable, 5 minutes from Levent and Maslak business districts,
Yeah.
which are the heart of Turkey's business districts.
Yeah.
You're 5 minutes from there, and you are backing onto Belgrade Forest,
Yeah.
the biggest forest in Istanbul. So this is a highly desirable area for Turkish families
Yeah.
to live in. Rental income here is assured.
Yeah.
And due to the price advantage we talked about, you're looking at about 6% rental income even in year one.
Wow.
Even in year one. Notwithstanding the rental inflation that you can actually include in your rental contract, you can increase the rent premium that you charge by the rate of inflation. Which means that if you look at your cost of purchase, by the time you reach year 3, you probably will be netting 7 to 8% per annum here.
Wow.
Considering that the average rental on new builds in Istanbul is about 4.8, maximum 5%, this is a very, very good and genuine rental income. So that ticks a box. And my third point in my 3-point criteria, investment criteria, and as I always stress, the most important of the 3 is the exit strategy.
Yeah.
MasGard gives you a fantastic exit strategy to the Turkish home buyer market. MasGard is designed for living.
Yeah.
It's a home. Turkish home buyer market would grab this place off you if you were to sell it in 2, 3, 4, 5 years' time. So the exit strategy, there's a big tick there.
And that sums up our review. If you want the hustle and bustle of a busy metropole and a great nature reserve at the same time, MasGard seems to be the place for you.